I wanted to react. Here's Sam. Sam is full of love. He's a wonderful cat. I wanted to react to, I was just looking at the news to see what's going on with the corona and stuff. And sorry about the lighting. Um, I think it's important to show a symbol of love when you talk about hate. I just read that somebody beheaded. I mean, it's a terrorist. It's not somebody. When it says a person, it's that a person beheaded, and you find out he's like a person of Muslim origin, can I say, ethnic origin, beheaded a teacher, a 47-year-old teacher who was giving a lesson on free speech, and he was showing a caricature of Muhammad. Uh, One good thing, some, or at least one Muslim leader in Bordeaux, I think it is, uh, um, expressed shock and was horrified by this. But I don't think it's enough. I mean, this is the problem. Every time it was the reason the teacher gave the lesson was that 2 weeks before that there was a stabbing where two people were stabbed because of near the magazine, satirical magazine, where people were murdered because of a caricature. It's just shocking that something like that can happen. And I think we cannot ignore that this particular religion has to the members of this particular religion have to think about where they want to go. And I think France, sadly, which is a country I really love, is really in danger. In danger. When a teacher can be beheaded, first of all, the thought that somebody can be beheaded is absolutely shocking. It's barbaric, it's horrible, and it definitely doesn't mean that the millions and millions, billions actually, of Muslims all over the world are responsible for it, but certainly that leaders of the religion have to really think about how they're going to proceed if this is the direction they want to go. I just read now it was 18, the one who, the alleged terrorist murderer was 18-year-old. So this is scary because it's like a new generation of hate. I don't think other religions don't have hate, but I think, well, definitely in the Olympics of hate, the Muslim extremists take the cake. I mean, come on. And it's not to spread hate that I'm saying it, but I think they really have to think about how they're going to change it. And I think France is becoming really dangerous. I think the president of France is probably he's married to a teacher that he had when he was in school, and I think probably he's aware of it, that it's really a precedent. It's when a teacher can be beheaded. Come on. And we have to realize that it is indeed a very, very dangerous extremism. All extremism is dangerous in every religion, but this is really, whew, beheading someone. That is really horrifying. Can't even imagine what his family must be feeling, the neighbors, the whole community there, and the Muslim people who are not okay with this they should demonstrate. It's time for the Muslims to speak up. I think if I was in their shoes, I would be speaking up. Unless there's an element of fear. But these are people from Chechnya, I believe. They also have, wow, they did quite a few terrorist acts. Not all of them, of course, but they have terrorists who come from there. And So this is not like from the Middle East. So it is about the religion. It's not people that grew up in the Middle East. So it's an extremism that is not from the Middle East. And I'm just thinking, my God, it is horrifying, and I'm hoping I will forget this. It's hard to read news like that. We have to remember everything affects everything. And I'm so blessed. I'm feeling so blessed to have beautiful, loving animals around me. And I'm really sad for anyone who has so much hate. Hate is really not, I mean, it's cliche to say it's destructive, but it's really sad that somebody wastes their time on hate. And maybe this news will remind me not to hate even the extremists. I don't want to hate anyone. And to just be more like Sam, to be more loving, and to learn from the animals to be loving. Peace, and love.